Oh shit, I did it again. Got an email here, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Why do you guys watch me? Dude, unsubscribe from my channel. Why do you guys even watch me? I'm all joke Howard. I'm all joke. Get the fuck away from me. Fucking B. Dude, last week I was mowing the lawn at my house. I was mowing the lawn like a good little boy. And after I'm done mowing the lawn, I get on the ground to stretch because I want to stretch my legs and arms. And I put my right hand, which is already badly broken, on the ground. And what happens? What happens? It goes straight onto a fucking bumblebee. I got a stinger sticking out of the palm of my hand. Dude, my hand, I have an Incredible Hulk hand for like 3 days. I can't even move it. Some fucking bullshit, man. Anyways, I digress. I know you don't give a shit. Where's the email here? Trenton Henry. Nice guys finished last? ? Hey, big fan of yours and wanted to hear your opinion on why putting pussy on a pedestal is a turn off. I've come to the conclusion that when you are nice, it's telling the girl she has more value. And most women don't date down. Alright, let's think about this here. Now, it's no secret that typically younger women like under 30, maybe even less, go for bad boys. They go for the asshole. I think that there's a reason for that. I think that there's a genetic reason for that. And I think it goes back just in history, just to how life used to be, let's say 1,000 years ago. Back in the day, 1,000 years ago, man, people lived in tribes. They lived in, they lived in small tribes or whatever. They lived in small little villages. And all they really had to worry about was eating and fucking and drinking water, not dying, and protecting themselves from other assholes, basically from other people. So what kind of guys do you think did the hunting? What kind of guys do you think protected the village or the tribe or whatever from other tribes? Had to be assholes. You kind of had to be an asshole back then, right? You kind of had to be a tough guy, because if you weren't, then the women weren't going to want to fuck you, because they didn't want some little bitch ass motherfucker who couldn't hunt for food, who couldn't protect them. So you basically had to be aggressive genetically. Like, for example, let's talk about hunting. And back in the day, to go hunting, they probably didn't have guns. They had spears and knives and arrows and sticks and stones and shit. Man, you had to be aggressive. You had to be a savage to get that moose, to get that pig, to get that deer to kill, to go fishing. Like, you had to be kind of a dick, and you had to have it in you to kill things. You did. Otherwise, you and your family and all your friends and your tribe and your people weren't going to fucking eat. What if you're chilling with your tribe and you look up on the hill over there and you see about 100 other dudes with swords and shit coming down to kill you? Well, you had to be kind of an asshole. You had to be aggressive. You had to be crazy. So women, biologically and genetically and just historically, they don't want some soft ass motherfucker who's nice all the time, man. Like it's in them to be attracted to a man who is an alpha, who can kill shit so you can eat it, who can defend the castle, so to speak, who can defend the fortress. And if you're some soft ass little bitch who's like, I love you, I just want to cuddle and write poetry about you, well, those are the guys who get killed in battle, typically. Those are the guys who aren't going to be hunting for food. Those are the dudes who are going to be like sewing and picking berries off the trees and shit. So women typically aren't into guys like that. Now, on the other hand, like nowadays, shit has changed. There's plenty of soft, sensitive men who get all kinds of fine pussy. And, look, I 100% I will be the first to admit I totally have a soft side. I love to cuddle. I love holding hands. I like being intimate. I love being romantic. I fucking love it. To me, it's like the best part of being in a relationship is being romantic, being thoughtful, being like cerebral with my partner. I love that shit. And I like to get down and fuck hard and get all sweaty and grunt and just shoot fucking big loads everywhere like a fucking animal. I like that shit too. And I've got it in me to kill people. I do. I just do. I have it in me to kill animals. I've never killed any animals, I've never killed anybody, but I guarantee you, I would have zero problem taking somebody's life if they were attacking me and my family. I think about it every day, and I'd be happy to do it. I don't give a fuck. If we had to eat and there's a deer and I knew that I had to blow that deer's fucking head off so we could eat, well, guess what? Sorry, Bambi, but you gotta go. You gotta go. So I think the women, the reason rather that a lot of women don't like it when guys put them on a pedestal is because it shows weakness. It shows a lack of confidence. It shows that they feel inferior to a woman. And a lot of women, they don't want a man who feels inferior to them. I'm not saying that a woman should have to feel inferior to a man. I'm not saying that. But ladies, back me up. Do you want some guy who's like scared to defend you? Like if you're walking down the street and some bully wants to come up and fuck with you and your boyfriend's like a pussy about it, like, would you still want to be with that guy? Like, wouldn't you be super turned off by that? Right? I mean, I'm sure if I was a woman that I'd be turned off by that too. You know? Do you want a guy that's like constantly praising you and putting you on a pedestal and making you feel like, you know, like he's a beta to you? Probably not. Probably not, man. So I think the reason that a lot of women don't like it when men put them on a pedestal and are too nice, so to speak, is because it goes back to our history as people. Our history dictates that men who are strong, who are alpha males, who have it in them to do violent acts in order to eat and protect the castle, so to speak, and fuck hard, those are what women want. Those are the type of men that women typically go after. Now, when a woman's older and she's more like in her 30s and 40s, I don't think she cares about that so much. I think she wants a guy who's more gonna like listen and pay attention and have her back and be there for for her through like thick and thin, right? So if there's any guys watching this video and you have a problem getting pussy, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's because you're too nice. Like, I don't know you. It also depends on the female, man. But listen, at the end of the day, you gotta realize this: women are fucking people. They're just people like you, and women are way more insecure than men. Now, a lot of them don't like to show it. A lot of women like to act like they're super confident all the time. They don't have any insecurities, that you know, that they got it going on, that they can just get any kind of dick they want, but they know they're just as insecure as anybody else, if not more than all men. And that is based on personal experience, man. I'm telling you. So men, if you're still watching this video, do not put anybody on a pedestal, whether they're male, female, rich, poor, black, white, you name it, ABC 1, 2, 3. It doesn't fucking matter. People are people. Everybody sucks sometimes. Everybody's cool sometimes. Everybody's got their insecurities. And listen, another point too, guys, if you are nice to a woman and she turns you down and laughs at you because you're too nice because she thinks you're a beta male, and that's just who you are as a person, then it's simple as this: she ain't the right one for you. She ain't the right one for you. Why do you want to be with some bitch who doesn't appreciate that you're a nice, thoughtful guy? You know, women want the barbarian. Women want the big guy with the big cock, the big muscles, the asshole personality, until they get the big guy with the big cock and the big muscles with the asshole personality, and they realize that, oh, this guy's kind of a fucking douchebag. You know, because typically that's how it goes. It's just one of those things in life. See, now, no joke, I got the best of both worlds. I'm handsome, I'm in good shape, I'm strong. I got a pretty good, my dick is a strong 6 inches. So it's not small, it's not big, it's perfectly average, it's perfectly normal. Never had a complaint in my life, as far as I know. Anyways, and I'm thoughtful, I'm artistic, I appreciate everything about my woman. I like to fuck hard. I like to shoot big loads and throw big ropes everywhere like a fucking boss, like an animal. But at the same time, I'll be sure to make you breakfast in bed. I like to give you a massage. I'll rub your hair. I'll do whatever it is I can to make my lady feel nice. All right? Physically, mentally, emotionally. So I guess what I'm trying to say here, guys, is be who you really are. If you feel a certain way about a woman, if you want to be sensitive towards her, like you respect her, like you want to be poetic and gentle with her, and that's really who you are as a man, then be that. Don't try to be some tough guy. Don't try to be some alpha if you're not. And on the contrary, if you are a so-called alpha male who doesn't put women on a pedestal, who takes women for granted, who just wants to throw ropes and be an animal and lift weights and be tough and talk about how big and strong he is all the time and be a fucking douchebag, then be that guy. Be that guy. Not every woman's gonna like it, guys. So anyways, maybe I'm rambling now, but I guess my message is just be yourself, and if somebody doesn't like you for that, for who you are, then they're not the right person for you. I've met plenty of women who I liked, who didn't like me because I was nice, because I wasn't an asshole. And then there's been plenty of women who liked me by how I looked and how I carried myself, but then they met me and they thought I was an asshole. And then some women just like me for who I am. And so you just have to go out there and try it, man. Anyways, that's my advice to y'all. All my social media contacts are in the description box below. Guys, I'm always open to new video ideas. I know I talk a lot about sex and relationships and transgender shit and all that, and I am going to continue to talk about it, but there's a lot more to me than that. So if you guys have anything else you'd like me to speak on, touch on, or give advice or whatever, give my input, feel free to email me, nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. Been a while, huh? Bitches. Instagram, Facebook, all that shit is in my description box below, y'all. Been a pleasure speaking to you. Peace.